Kennedy Nganga here from Shamba. Today, we are visiting the farms and we are looking at what smallholder farmers in Kenya are doing on their farms. We are going to be looking at the kind of crops that are grown. We are going to be looking at some of the challenges that farmers face, and we're also going to be looking at some of the solutions that they are implementing in order to deal with these challenges. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to subscribe and follow us. We're going to be learning a lot about agriculture and especially regenerative agriculture. So welcome to the channel and get ready to learn. Come with me. Let me show you around the farm. Hi everyone, Kennedy here, back with you. I'm here with a farmer. Today we are visiting his farm. He is going to be sharing with us some information about his farm, and we are going to be learning about what he is doing on his farm and some of the things that he is growing. So, karibu sana to the channel. Please start by telling us your name.
My name is Kagaiwa Weru. This is my farm.
Yeah.
I'm practicing to cultivate avocados, macadamia, and other trees which will minimize the carbon emission in the air.
Oh, that's great. So you are planting trees which are going to provide you with fruits, and at the same time, it is also going to help with removing carbon from the air, right?
That's it.
Okay. So in your planting of trees, maybe you could tell us what are some of the practices that you do in order to ensure that these trees that you are planting are going to be successful and that they are going to grow. Maybe you could tell us what are some of the things you add to the soil and what are some of the practices you perform.
We use manure, but we don't use fertilizer. We use banana stems for retaining of water and mulching. So even when the sun comes, the plant is not affected by the sun.
Okay. Okay, that's very interesting. And how many types of trees do you have in your farm? Could you outline for us what kind of trees you have here?
So many trees. I have macadamia trees, we have avocado trees, we have then other trees like blue gum, we have grevillea, we have so many trees. The whole farm is full of trees. We don't, there is nowhere we can have soil erosion or anything.
Okay. And it's interesting you've brought up the subject of soil erosion because I can also see that you have terraces in your land. So maybe you could tell us, is this also another practice that you're using to minimize soil erosion on your farm?
Minimizing soil erosion and also retaining water. If you leave your land sloping without terraces, the water will be lying down and that water will not be useful. You have to have the terrace so that the water can go down slowly and it will be retained there.
Okay, so it is both a form of controlling soil erosion and also increasing the amount of water that seeps into the soil and can be used by the plants.
Yes, that's okay.
Wow, that is very interesting. And maybe you could tell us while we are here, what are some of the challenges that you as a small farmer have faced or you continue to face in your agriculture?
The problems are many. Even if you plant these trees, first of all, it's market for the produce. Second thing, there are some things which are called moles. You plant a tree, the following day it's eaten by the mole. That thing, some diseases, that's all. But we are finishing with them. We know what to do.
Okay. So in addition to planting the trees, I see here in the background you also have some maize. So what kind of food crops, aside from the maize maybe, what other food crops do you have on your farm?
We have beans, we have pumpkins, we have kales, which can grow on this area.
Also, you also have a bit of vegetables along with the maize.
For mixed farm, we do mixed farming. So we plant maize, then down there we plant beans for like cover crop.
So you do both cover cropping and also intercropping, where you're growing different types of crops together, and the smaller crops are used to cover the soil and avoid erosion.
That's it.
Okay, this is also very nice. And in addition to maybe the trees and the food crops, do you also keep any livestock?
Animals, we have cows. We don't have goats. We have cows and pigs for manure.
So the manure that comes from the cows and pigs is what now ends up in the farm to help the crops to grow.
Correct.
And would you say that this helps you to minimize the cost of your farming by eliminating the cost of chemical fertilizers?
Yes, the chemical fertilizers, even now they are destroying the soil, but the cattle manure, it's better in the soil because it will maintain the texture of the soil other than fertilizer.
Hi, guys. That's it for today. Thank you for joining us on today's episode. And if you found the content engaging, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And remember to hit that notification bell so that you can get more videos like this when they land. See you next time and have a great rest of your day. Cheers.